Hello, this is Freeman giving a response to Sammy Zateri's video on bashing Dubai. Now, Sammy, you have a way with telling things as they are not, and then basing all of your claims on those. For example, no one's bashing Dubai. It, it's kind of hard to say that. Quite frankly, there is not a single country without its own problems that uh, media brings to our attention. However, I'll get to that later about Dubai's problems in this economic crisis. Now, first and foremost, I'd like to talk about Dubai itself. Dubai is not exactly what you would describe a Muslim and an Arab country. Around 70% of the population is expatriate. They mostly come from Asia. Only 17% of the population is actually native to the UAE. And it's more of a Western country than it is a Muslim country in that when you walk on the beach, you see a veiled woman, but you also see a man wearing a Speedo. So it doesn't follow Sharia. It doesn't follow the tenets of Islam. It follows the tenets of Western materialism. So, what would be better to define it as? A Western or an Islamic state? I leave that for my audience. Now about Dubai's economic problems. First of all, Dubai has been bashed this whole time. If you paid attention to the media before the the subprime mortgage crisis, uh, you would see in shows like the 60 Minutes that Dubai was actually praised for its expansion, and it was widely publicized that Dubai was the fastest growing country in the world. In 5 years, it built more skyscrapers than any other country in the course of 20. Now, the problem happened in around February where Dubai officially declared bankruptcy, and its foreign debt right now is estimated to be $100 billion, just Dubai alone. It is true that the United States has a much bigger debt, around 7 to 12 trillion. However, the GDP of the United States is maybe 14 times bigger than that of Dubai. So it's hard to say that Dubai is actually well off. Dubai, as a result of the economic crisis, had to cut down on projects because no one was going to finance that. Where do you think this was always coming from? You think they just pulled it out of their pocket? Only 6% of the money that they use is actually coming from oil. Keep that in mind. So with fewer people, fewer businesses wanting to give money to Dubai to build these businesses, to build these hotels, these marinas, everything, that results in Dubai having to cut back on projects, and as a result, they had to even shut down some projects that were already halfway finished. So that's why when you're in Dubai today, you can see empty streets, you see half-built buildings empty, and the problem is that the 70% population are mostly laborers who are now left without a job because no one wants to build these buildings anymore, thus increasing Dubai's economic problem. Now, why does the world care? You say it's jealousy. Now, this is kind of hard to imagine. The United States, the West, is so much larger, so much more wealthy in area than Dubai. Dubai is not even the richest country GDP per capita or income per capita. Income per capita and GDP per capita, that victor goes to Switzerland and Luxembourg, not Dubai. So why wouldn't we be jealous of Switzerland and Luxembourg? You might think it's a racial or a civilization leaning towards kind of thing, but that is not the case. Why don't we criticize or bash Singapore, Taiwan, South Korea, Hong Kong? Uh, well, the reason is because they are not in the same crisis that Dubai is in. Now, I hope that you can kind of understand that and kind of learn from the facts instead of trying to justify your own preconceived notions of the big bad West coming for the Islamic world.